I'm Andrew Cruddas and I've been fishing all my life. It probably started when I was 12 or 13. I had some friends whose brothers were fishing and they seemed to have a good life, so I took a ride down on Harbour on my push bike and got helping the lads landing when they were coming in from the trips, and got to know some, and then they sort of ask if you want to come for a day's fishing, and I did just that, but was sick all day, and that probably carried on for 3 or 4 years. I sort of made my own pots and built up from there, and then I think when I was maybe 18 I bought my first cobble and fished that for a few years, and then I realised it weren't big enough and it was a bit like a cullender to sail in, so we had a brand new boat built. Having built my first boat in '91 and fitted it out ourselves, I'd sort of got a liking for doing that sort of thing as much as I did fishing, the engineering sides and the wiring and getting a feel for the insides of the boats and you know what goes with them. So over the years I've sort of found my niche in this sort of size of boat, the sort of 70 ton, 15-16 metre boats, and I saw an opportunity to bring one over from Denmark and flag it into the UK. By flagging it in, you have to comply with all the UK rules as of today, which on a 30-year-old wooden boat takes some doing, but I sort of read the books and ticked all the boxes with the MCA, and out popped my first Danish boat, the Norstjärnen, which I thoroughly enjoyed flagging in. And then shortly after, another vessel came up, the Ingolese, which I'm aboard of now, and I did exactly the same with that, run it by the MCA and they give me the nod, so across that one came and we sort of flagged that one into the system as well, and got both of those fishing. So off I went to Denmark again and bought another one, which is now the Stormy Sea. It was called the Stromvik, but I only bought that one for the engine and the gearbox. But as I sailed it over with another old Bridlington skipper, I sort of got a liking for that boat, and I thought, oh, it's too good to chop up. We'll keep it and we'll see if we can flag that one in. So that's what we did. I took another year off going to sea. I had lads taking boats for me, and I sort of set to with my welder and my grinder and my bits and bats, and flagged that one in over a year or something like that, I think it was. We offloaded my smallest one, the Norstjärnen, and kept the 2 bigger ones, which are fishing today. Up saying to my partner, I'm going to get some animals to cut grass here. So I surfed on the internet and found somebody that was selling a few alpacas, so we inquired about them, and along they came. 4 alpacas to cut me grass, which I thought looked pretty nice when you're looking out of your window. So I think I got the bug for a bit of farming, and shortly after that I got 5 geese just to keep sort of a lookout round the place, and then they started laying eggs, and then we thought, well, we'll see if we can hatch some of these eggs. So as we speak, we've got a goose sat on 11 eggs. So that's taking up a bit of my time as well, nursing all these animals. And then along came a lady who has a horse that was having problems with her llamas. It was allergic to the llamas. So I ended up taking the llamas off her, and now we've got 4 alpacas, 2 llamas and 5 geese in this paddock, which I think's about enough. No, it's just nice to see them and go out and feed them, and they're quite good-natured animals, so that's the new family. So I do hear that alpaca wool is quite a sought-after commodity. Well, I got myself some sheep shears, and I thought I'll have a go at doing this myself, but it's not an easy task. The animals are quite matted up with them rolling around in the paddock and getting mud on them, so the cutters obviously won't go through. So I went into the kitchen, got some scissors out, and I decided to do it by hand, but it doesn't look the best of animals at the moment. So we'll see how it goes along, and then we'll stick to fishing, I think.